Back to Hunter Call of the Wild, and welcome back to our current Great One grind, which is for red deer. Now I do understand that it's been a while since we have had a stream. I do apologize for that, but we are back and we are ready to go. So I do have a couple of just kind of like housekeeping things to take care of. Make sure the stream's all up and running good, and then we will pretty well jump straight into grinding. So hang on tight, and that's a roe deer. Never mind, that's not what we're grinding for, but go ahead and hang tight, and I will be right back. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put our dog away, because we don't really need him. And then I believe they start drinking. Let's see, we'll start over here. Yep, 6, so we'll probably sleep till 7. 6:55 will work. And then we will get after the red deer. We've got the 300 mag tactical for everything, 303 for trophies, 22 just for fun. And then we are well in to this grind. It's nearly our longest grind we've ever had. We have 961 total kills, 19 diamonds, 10 trolls, 2 rares, and 1 super rare, which was super cool to have. So let's go ahead and see what we've got out here to start. Feral goats, cool. That guy's little. Bunch of females and little. Oh, we got. Looks like this herd's a little split. These all look females except for him, and he's little. So we'll just continue on. So we'll come to this spot. We are doing herd management, so we're just leaving those smaller ones there in hopes to kind of force the bigger ones to spawn more frequently. Which 19 diamonds and 900 kills is pretty good. We're getting a diamond about every 50 kills. It's obviously not as many as we'd like, but it's pretty close, and we'll take it. Hey Logan, welcome in. Glad to see you again. Glad to have you back in the stream. Alright, let's see what we've got here. So 4. I thought we had more than one here. It might be down to just actually a solo. Looks like it might be a solo here, which is fine. That's not a big deal. It is a good spot for us to periodically check back on, make sure we haven't gotten any new big solos that pop in. This has mid pressure. I'm going to skip that spot and go up here to start. When I kind of try to get that pressure down. Hey, King of Trucks. Yes, I know it has, and that is 100% my fault, but we are back in action and happy to be back. Our shots, however, are garbage. going to be tracking him. Looked like we hit him that second time, which will help, but see what we got on this side that didn't spook. Let's see. I would have to assume everything's pretty well gone. Yeah, that's a 4 and a 4. I think those are both the only ones that are normally there now. They both kind of come down in size. Ooh, nice. Very cool. It's always fun to get a level 4 diamond. One that you don't normally expect. But sometimes I swear those are the most fun. It's like, you know, the level 2 whitetail diamonds. They just always kind of catch you by surprise, but they are always fun. Let's see. Those are ducks, whatever. Nice. Guaranteed diamond. Do you know what Raki is? And is there any reason why you're leaving him alive? Are you trying to manage down some other areas? Which can be a very 301 to 350-ish. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that could be a big one. I can't remember what they max out at. If it's like 4 or 346 or something like that, 342. They max out pretty high. Yeah, that's a good way to get those zones shot down, that's for sure. That's one thing I could never do, still could never do, is let a big animal sit on the map. If I see it and they're on there, I've got to take them down. I can't let them walk. Unless it's like because I'm waiting to get a good shot, of course. Hey, Brady, welcome in. Glad to see you again. Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm getting back into it, and happy to see so many of you guys sticking around and popping back into the stream. I mean, that's a good keeper zone if he's always popping 4s. That's a lot of rares, Logan. Nice. And a lot of variety, you know, 2 dilutes, leucistic, and a piebald. Do you know which variation of the piebald is it? I know there's 2. They both look pretty good. We'll come down this way, see if there's anything down in this area. Honestly, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been on here. But we are back. Oh, the one. Okay. Nice. That's not my favorite one, but any rare is a good trophy to add to the lodge. Welcome in, Colby. I am sorry, I'm not sure if I do remember you, but it's been a while since I've been streaming, so that would probably be my fault. But I'll try to make an effort to make sure I remember you for the next one. I have, let's see, 4 great ones. Wolf, bear, mule deer, whitetail. Yeah, I've got 4 great ones. I have yet to get the elusive red deer, but we are working towards it. Hopefully, every kill we're a little bit closer and a little bit closer. Looks like we picked up a subscriber. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Every subscription helps the channel out a ton. It's just one click and it means the world to me. Well, thank you, Colby. I appreciate you for dropping in and hitting that like button and saying hi. Hopefully we will see you in the next one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sometimes we get solos that hang out on this side. Doesn't look like it this time. Oh, that's a solo. Couple of fives. I kind of think that's a solo. We'll take both of these fives. Ooh, nice, Brady. That's awesome. That's definitely worth the flex. I believe that was, yep, that was the 5. Sweet. I was a little worried that I may have smoked the 4, but oh, nice. What were they, Brady? Oh, thank you, King of Trucks. I appreciate it. You know, I try to be relaxed and chill on here, you know. There's no reason to be too worked up. Unless, of course, a great one shows up, in which case there will be a large amount of excitement. You know, I just kind of do this for fun, so. Nice, Brady. Yeah, hopefully our red deer pops pretty soon. We're about 15 kills away for this being our longest grind ever. Yes, exactly. That is exactly what it would be, King of Trucks. It would be some serious great one. Ah, excitement. Yeah, I'm just curious what other ones you have, Brady. You know, I think that it's, you know, I definitely do get some excitement out of them. Some stuff is more exciting than others, but you don't have to get super excited to be able to enjoy them. You know, I definitely can enjoy stuff and not be over the top excited. Ooh, nice, Brady. Thought I saw something. I did see something. There it is. 4. That's nothing. We don't care about no 4. We want that guy, though. 7. With a couple of 4s. We'll just go ahead and take that guy out right now. Kind of a risky-ish shot, but it worked. I couldn't agree more, King of Trucks. Obviously, I don't do that with grinding, because when I grind, I stream. Every single time I'm grinding, I'm streaming. I don't do any grinding off camera. However, sometimes, if I'm like making just like a regular video, sometimes I will be watching other videos or other streams while I'm doing that. Just kind of background in my ear. Plus, you never know when you're gonna learn something new from some of the bigger streamers. Hey, what's up, Leviathan? Welcome in. How is it going? Man, for my first stream back in a while, the amount of support that's come in right now has been overwhelming. I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you so much. Good, glad to hear it. Let's see, don't see anything over there. It's a 4. I appreciate it, King of Trucks, but I know that I am far from the GOAT. But as long as we're out here having fun, then, you know, it's all worth it. Brady, I'm still such a small channel, I don't really do any moderators, but if I do get bigger in the future, then yeah, that might be something we look into. King of Trucks, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do my best. At the end of the day, that's all I can do, right? There's a 7 and another 7, and those 7 racks are way different. Let's see if we can get both of them. That would obviously be a perfect ideal world, but not always the way it goes. Yeah, I'm getting there. You know, slowly but surely I'm trying anyways. We'll see how it goes and if and when we get there. Oh, I missed him. Then I shot him in the leg. Then I shot him in the back. And then I'm out of ammo. Okay. This'll be a fun one. I'm sure both of them went down as long as I hit the first one decent. But we'll see. Ooh, nice, Leviathan. Hey, anytime you can find another diamond, you gotta take it while you can. Get it while the getting's good. Alright, let's start tracking. Unfortunately, it'll probably be a little bit of a lengthy track, but we'll get her taken care of. Okay, we'll just go ahead and ping that so we know where to come back to. Great one incoming would be awesome. Don't you worry, I would appreciate the heck out of that. There we go, King of Trucks. Well, I don't recommend trying to spam and get yourself banned from chats, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, a sense of Mela, level 6. Maybe even a 7. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? I can't remember if we have a Mela. I would have to go back and take a look. I know we got piebalds. I think we have a leucistic or a dilute or something, but a Mela would be cool. Yeah, well, at least some of them got unbanned. That's always a good thing. Hey, I mean, I'll take any luck I can get. It's definitely not all bad, that's for sure. Alright, this guy should be right here. Perfect. Leg once, head once. Hey, you know the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's bad luck might be someone else's good luck, so I won't knock it till I try it. I have been good, Leviathan, just been super, super busy. That's why we haven't been able to be on here. But I think that I should be able to get it worked back into my schedule a little bit more regularly now. Which is exciting. I missed being able to do this and being able to chat with you guys, so hopefully we'll be back for the long run. Three super rares and two super trolls is wild luck. I only have had 2 max level rares ever. I had a super rare mule deer during the mule deer grind, and I recently got a super rare red deer not that long ago. Both super, super cool. But other than that, my rare luck is pretty much garbage, honestly. I don't have a whole lot of amazing luck with the rares. I feel like you can't really have much great one luck just because it's so inconsistent and everything's so random that it's just, I mean, I guess that's what luck is, but you just gotta go for it and hope that something happens. Ooh, nice. It's like the next rotation. Maybe 2 rotations later. Depends how many kills you get in your rotation. Oh, there's that guy. Let's see. I hit him in the flesh. We're a little bit far forward. I think you did, Leviathan. I can't really remember. I'm pretty sure you did. I think I saw one in there. It was pretty recent, wasn't it? Not too crazy long ago. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got up here today. Yeah, I think I did see it then. This is where we got our super rare before. There's a 5. Ooh, is it the old link on there? Let me see if I can get an updated link on there. Just make sure there's nothing too crazy sitting here. 6, 5, 4. Nothing too wild. Let me grab an updated Discord link. Let's see. All right, give me just a second. Sorry, guys. Got to get it pulled up on my phone, and there is the Discord link for you. All right. There you go, Leviathan. Yeah, I've taken a brief blank, but a brief break on playing the game, but I am super, super happy to be back and hopefully won't be leaving again anytime soon. Well, there you are, King of Trucks. I see you popping in there. Welcome to the Discord. Go ahead and pop that guy, and maybe see if we can rotate to him. Actually, we'll probably start with the far one. They didn't go far. Oh, we might be able to, where's the 5? There he is. Pile him up. And walk away with, 3 new kills. No worries, Logan. We are glad to have you back up to us live. I see that, King of Trucks. Thank you for joining the Discord. I appreciate it. Please feel free to interact in there as much as you'd like, and you know, post all the fun things you share. One of those looks big, but it's the troll rack. That's a 7. If it's a 9. It is a 9, but he will troll. We'll see what we can get out of here. Oh, I want to stay in. Okay, perfect. Okay. Him. Man, I don't know where. I can't see the other guys. That one. We'll kind of just see what we can get. It's always kind of hit or miss in this spot. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Maybe we'll get him when he comes up. I wasn't super pleased with that. Oh, that was actually a decent shot. So, those guys went down. We'll go ahead and come over here, pick up this one. So we were able to pull 5 from this spot, which is always cool. You know, it's unfortunate that they troll, but at least it's a pretty easily identified rack. So in things like this, you know, I don't worry about making a perfect shot. I can just see that, hey, that is a troll. I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to, you know, whack it with the big gun and move on. It is always a bummer, though, getting a guaranteed troll as an initial spawn. Also, we have got a huge group of you guys in here watching, up to 46 people, which is so crazy cool. Thank you guys so much for being in here and hanging out with me. This is awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream and enjoying the content. Ooh, that's what's up, Leviathan. Those are some cool ones, especially getting the vicuña and the spectacled bear. A couple of new species there. And then the cinnamon teal. It's always good to get a waterfowl. You know, King of Trucks, he wasn't going to make diamond anyways. So you're not too screwed there. That's a bummer, Logan. Well, to any of you who are out there that are not bots, I appreciate you being here. That guy's just big chillin'. Ooh, a spectacled bear grind would be pretty cool. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. That's a shame. Hopefully YouTube gets that cleaned up. I know you guys are the real ones, though. I appreciate it. Let's see. What do we got hanging out down below? Now, ain't that the truth, King of Trucks? Ain't that the truth? Alright, see you in a sec. And yep, he was indeed a troll. 240. He wasn't even close. But that was expected. Get after this guy. I believe this was like a level 7. That we managed to hit in the vitals, which is pretty awesome. Makes it a little bit less of a track. Looks like there he is right there. Yep, snuck it into the liver as he was trotting off. We're going to go here and make our way up. See what we see. Welcome back, King of Trucks. Hey, Great One Gaming, welcome in. Glad to see you again. How are you guys doing? Yeah, 671 subs. Getting up there, climbing bit by bit. Trying to scramble back for the subs I lost during my brief absence. I'm doing good, Great One Gaming. Just, I'm living the dream, honestly. I'm doing really well. Alright, let's see what we've got. Not a shooter, not a shooter. Definitely not a shooter. That's a gem. Not a shooter. Appears as though we don't have any shooters down here. Let's see. For today's stream, we are in 12. Which puts us at 983 total kills. And that makes this now officially our longest Great One grind we have ever had. So far, just narrowly beating out Wolves, which was 977, I believe. Hopefully we'll be able to find that Great One here eventually. Hopefully before we hit 1,000, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, longest is 1559. What animal was that for? Great One. Oh, you won't 1v1 you, Leviathan? That's brutal. What's your go-to operator on Rainbow? There's a 6 up there. We'll see if we can't snag him. Ooh, Wolves on Medved. Wolves on Medved is probably going to be tough. Some of those lakes are probably going to be a little bit tricky to really get into. However, what are you? 7. I did Wolves on Yukon, and it had a lot of really tricky spots as well. But I really enjoyed the wolf grind. I thought, I got it herd managed pretty quick and easily. and we were popping off a lot of diamonds, which anytime you're doing that, it's fun. Ooh, yikes, King of Truck, that's crazy. Ooh, Buck and Vigil? Buck and Vigil is a good one. I really like Buck. I've aced with Vigil before, so you know he's got a good spot in my heart. It's going good, David. How about yourself? Glad to see you in another stream. Sounds good, Logan. Hope to see you back in the next one, and hopefully it won't be a long ways away. I'll try to get back to a more regular streaming schedule, if that's at all possible. Sounds good, King of Trucks. We'll see you in the next one. Ooh, nice, great one. Fuse is fun. I like Fuse. He can definitely be useful, just not on hostage. Well, he can be useful on hostage, but a lot of times for the other team. Yeah, I was kind of torn between running Wolves on Medved, but I just ended up running him on Yukon. I thought that was going to be a little bit easier to set up. Okay, we got that one. No worries, great one. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Hopefully you get your rest. Nothing worse than getting up early and not feeling well rested. Nice. There's a 7 that we should probably take out. We just will take him out, not from in a blind, which is obviously less than ideal, but we'll just do it anyways. Did you notice on Medved that they were all spread out, like in some of those water areas where, you know, it can go a long ways, or did you find that they were pretty easy to keep track of? I'm not sure how many drink zones they have on Medved. Alright, here's the first one. I did hit him. See, you know, that will forever just aggravate me. Shooting him in the antler and having a weird antler hitbox. Nice. Well, maybe I'll have to set up one on Medved one of these days. Tachank is a fun one. I do miss the mounted LMG though. Yeah, 95 viewers. Super cool. Super happy to have all you guys in here. Hopefully you're real and not bots. That would be a bummer, but you know, gotta take what I can get. Favorite great one? J Gamer, my favorite great one. I'm kind of torn between Wolf and Mule Deer. Mule Deer was the first one that I got, so that's a super cool one. Wolf was cool just because of how the grind went. You know, we got lots of diamonds throughout, and was able to pull a super cool Scarborn Great One. So, probably between those two, followed by Bear and then Whitetail, because those are the only other ones I have, and I couldn't choose a favorite that isn't one that I have. What about you guys? I see that there's a moose in there. See muleys, all super cool ones. Yeah, you guys chatting it up in there. I know that you're not bots. I appreciate it. Ooh, Petal Puff Heart Rack. I had Velvet Rack Milky Way Mule Deer, and that was a pretty cool one. I really like the Irish elk rack for the fallow deer. If I were to have a fallow, that would be the rack I would want. Fur, I'm pretty impartial on. I couldn't really care less. Ooh, oak quad moose. I really need a moose one of these days. But that's another one that I think is a pretty tough grind just because of the way they set up. They make it a little challenging. 2 Great One fallows. That's awesome. I don't have any duplicate. Ooh, Irish elk mocha. See, that would be a cool one. And the blade rack isn't bad either, but the Irish elk is probably my favorite rack for fallow. What's your other great one? Great One Gaming? Ooh, Irish painted typical rack. Nice. That's a good one, J Gamer. Ooh, fungus cobweb enigma. Nice. You know, the cobweb enigma fur it's kind of an underrated fur. I think it looks really good. Basically, as long as it's not cinnamon stripes for mule deer. Yeah. Well, you know, get back after it. Grab another one. You'll probably get something different the next time. The corkscrew rack is a little funky. Definitely gives off, like, Greater Kudu vibes. But I don't totally hate the corkscrew rack. Granted, it's still probably my least favorite rack, but drop tines are awesome. And I kind of wish I would have got a drop tine rack with some of my other ones, but gives you a reason to get back after them, right? That 7 is back over here. I'm going to try to shoot him. Looks like he is. Actually, that's a 6. That's a 7. Sounds good, David. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully we will see you again in the next one. We're going to come over here and try to get these 2 guys taken out. It's going to be a little bit close, but we're going to see what we can do. let's see here. Him. Okay, he's basically done. So that's 2 more. Definitely got some decent pressure there. We got a little bit of high pressure, which is a shame. But, you know, 'tis what it is. At least we were able to get those bigger guys out of this herd over here. Ooh, Dream Whitetail Rack. I mean, I should say the typical rack, with it being the most difficult to obtain. However, I really want the Drop Tine Rack, just because I love drop tines. And I got big rack with my Great One Whitetail that I got. Clip straight through the liver. Alright, that works. 955. Let's just check here and see what we got. Half typical, half drop would be wild. I go back and forth about if I want... These guys all look little. If I want a half and half, because it kind of would probably kill me a little bit to not have them be symmetrical. But at the same time, it would be cool to have a half and half. Yeah, short rack is a little out there. Well, after our first run, we got a troll and then 16 other kills, so hopefully we'll get some better luck on this run and get something bigger. If we got a great one, that would be super cool. Or super rare, or even just a diamond. I'd take a diamond. Little welcome back to the game. Four. I play on PlayStation 5. I'm one of the weird ones that is not a PC gamer. And I am proud to be a weird PlayStation gamer. Nice, great one. Oh, Leviathan. Not the trades. You know, super difficult to actually trade on Rainbow. I did it... I've only done it like a handful of times that I can remember. Actually, maybe only like one time that I can like super specifically remember. There's an 8. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's impressive. That means you didn't get kill cam though. Oh, 10 likes. There we go. That's what's up. Appreciate all the likes, guys. No, let's see. Oh, where is... I gotta figure out where this guy is at. He's somewhere right over there. I'd kind of like to shoot him from the stand, but I guess he is a solo, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and shoot him outside of it. Why not? That'll do it for him. He took a just a little nap. Ooh, traded in a 1v1. It's like the ultimate draw, is trading in a 1v1. 10 likes is a pretty big, it's a pretty hefty milestone here. So we will absolutely take it. Let's see what we've got here. We did not hit this spot in the first run due to excess hunting pressure here. So we'll see if anything's kind of been lingering, like an 8. They all look kind of they all look kind of small except for that guy. Okay, well they've all spooked, which is fine, I guess. That's 2 8s, which is nice. Want to get those big guys that aren't 9s out of the way anyways. Oh, somebody unliked? That's a party foul. Oh well, that's okay. I promise it doesn't hurt my feelings. Might hurt my feelings a little bit, but you know, that's okay. Snuck that right into the heart on that guy. Oh, we back to 10 likes? That's good. Somebody just wanted to be the 10th like. That's what it was. Alright, let's get up there and track down this other 8. I should actually have checked here to make sure. Like that guy. And that guy. Okay, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna fast travel back so that we can shoot this guy, those guys out of the blind. So we'll get that one. That one, a couple of 7s. We'll want to get them. Sneaking in interrogation is always fun. Keeps the enemies on their toes. Yeah, 165 is pretty crazy. Even if it might be invalid due to a bug, but you know, gotta take what I can get. This is gonna be a tricky double, but we're gonna see what we can do. Yeah, piled them up. That'll work. Yeah, great one, I know. I completely agree. Views are views, and watch hours are watch hours. Nice, Leviathan. Always good to get a quick little hip-fire kill. If we tag that guy, because that's where we're going to want to go, but we'll start by coming up here and getting this 8. Pretty much all the pressure's cleared out everywhere else except for right there, which makes sense. Here is this guy's blood. Low bleed rate. Been nice if we put a second shot onto him, but I don't think we did. I also don't know why we didn't get a better shot on the first one, but the first shot we put on this guy I thought was better, but I guess not. At least it's also kind of in a way in the right direction-ish. Is that him right there? Nope, that was a bush. Don't worry about that. I'm just blind. Feral goat fleeing up here. Cool, good for him. Should shoot him with 300 just to prove a point. Ooh, 3-1. Nice, that's a good win. When I was in high school, we would, me and a couple of friends, we would consistently have a group of 5, and full squatting on Rainbow is probably going to be peak gaming in my life. No matter how big this gets, we had so much fun doing that. Let's see. But, you know, slowly we would lose, you know, we lost one guy quit playing, then another guy, and now if I play Rainbow, it is quite literally me and one friend. Yeah, we used to do the old rank stacking quite a bit. This guy. Alright, let's see. Come up here. I mean, even 3 isn't too bad because you still get majority. But so, well, female. 7-7. Come on. Well, he's gonna go down, so that's 2, which is nice. And there hadn't been any that I had seen down here last time. Looks like that is still the case, and that herd right there isn't even there. So we'll just go pick up these 2 and move on. Yeah, it's the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately. This guy we smoked. Double lung heart. We'll take that. This guy we gut shot, I guess. I mean, we had to have since it was a non-vital organ, but he didn't go too crazy far. What's that out there? An 8. Alright, sounds good, Leviathan. No worries. Punch that in there. Oh, 2% is, that's pretty low. Let me through. Good. Well, I found where all our respawns went. They were all right here. And that's the little guy. Sounds good, Leviathan. No worries. We will be here. Nice little 8 there. Not too bad. Alright, let's see. That guy, 7. Those are both 4s. He's way out there, which is kind of a shame, not gonna lie. That guy's a little... Now let's go ahead and smoke this one. He'll go down rather quickly. I guess we'll just run out there to him, and then if we see anything across the way, we'll get that too. Those guys are still just milling around. Oh, they're about to flee. I was surprised they milled around as long as they did after me whizzing a bullet right over their head. Not much over there. That is a... yeah, it's 4. Pretty big rack on a 4, but a super low score. Hopefully he doesn't trample us, even though I have a feeling he might, because he's really sporadic with those movements. So I hear him. Don't run me down. He's gonna turn around. Nope, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that guy was gonna get me for a second. Let's see. Nothing, and then there's this guy right here hanging out, so I'm gonna grab him. Single lunged him. Sounds good, great one. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully we will see you in the next one. And it won't be nearly as long of a wait for the next stream as it was for this one. I can assure you of that. Let's see what we've got up here. No one down there. No one on the back side. It's these guys. 4, 3. So no solos that don't belong. Just regular herds that do belong. That 4. Don't see anybody impressive over there yet. One of those is. Both of those are. I mean, they're not hugely impressive, but they're both shooters. That's a shooter. That's not. We'll see what we can get. Four, 3, 6. So I think the 6 is the only shooter there. I think I'm going to start by trying to get him and him. See if we can get back in time for the 6. Yeah, we hit him, which means he'll go down. He just won't go down super fast, which is fine. Fine enough anyways. 1. Where'd the other one go? Sure, I got him too. We'll ping that guy and come back to him because I think he'll be a lengthy track. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't just drop the first one, but, you know, oh well. We definitely got all 3 of them, though, that's for sure. There's this guy. The 5. And here's the blood from this one, which looks very low, which means it was a flush hit. Which is a little surprising, but, you know, oh well. Can't win them all. Maybe he'll turn around before too long. Sometimes we get lucky with that. Well, you're nothing, good sir. I mean, with the utmost respect. Oh, how far did he run? He kind of took a really wonky path, too. Lots of zigzagging, bobbing and weaving. To ultimately probably, I'm hoping, turn around. I guess I don't really know. Oh man, way longer of a track than I was hoping for. Warning call up here for one. Yes, he never did turn around. Shot him in the leg, just a little low. Actually, not even low, just a little in front. Now, we get to track this guy, and who knows, by the time we get back here, they may already be respawns. There was. So, cool, we'll pick up one bonus kill for the respawn, since we gave him like 25 years to respawn on that track. That took forever. There's alert and warning. We'll go ahead and just take care of him. Oh, is he... Okay, well he's gonna float, which is a little annoying. Just now we have to wait for him to get here. I can't get out of this thing. There we go. At least it's a fairly quick float. Shouldn't take too long, but it's still afloat. Yeah, it's under 100 yards already, which is not too bad. Oh. Nothing back there yet. It's almost here. And then we'll go get that guy over there. Welcome back, Leviathan. We're just waiting for our new friend here to swim on over to us. And now we'll go pick up our other friend over here. Hopefully this guy didn't run very far. But I'm kinda... Put no organs. Another no organs. Does that bump him up to a low bleed rate? That's another no. Does that bump him up to a medium bleed rate? Nope, looks like just low. That's okay. Low's not terrible. Obviously it's, you know, not great and a little less than ideal, but at least it's not very low. how far out here this guy decided to go. Oh, right here. We just glossed right over him. Who's that? A little fox. We're not worried about her. Just off, just off, just off. Okay, we're not going to stick around for that. We're going to come down here. We got quite a few last time we were down here. We also had a troll last time we were down here. Maybe he will step it up to make diamond this time. I think we should have like 5 or 6 respawns down here. Not seeing really any shooters over there, which leads me to believe that the guy that we shot over there was a solo. As for those guys, there's a decent 6. Figure out the rest once we get in here a little more. Don't see any antlers on the hilltop, which is good. That's not a shooter. That's not a shooter. That 6 might be the only shooter, which means the rest were solos that were here too. So what are you? You're a 4. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we just double tapped him for good measure. Let's see what's over here once we get over here. Obviously still kind of stampeding. Not a shooter. Nah, that's a shooter. Kind of. That's definitely a shooter. Shooter. Not a shooter. So we've got a few. We've got a few in there. Okay, well let's go ahead and just see what we can get over here. Not that one. That one might be... I do want this one. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, well, he's out of render. So, you know, there's 2 more. Were they super impressive? No, not really. But it's 2 more. Gotta take any one every chance we can. On him. And then we'll go from here and check out these last 4. Hopefully that pressure's kind of gone, but if it isn't, oh well. Right here we double lunged, and for some reason he still decided to run, which is kind of impressive. And there's this guy here who did not run because we dumped him. Not super optimistic we'll get any shooters here. If we do, it'll be a solo. And even if we do get a solo, you know, at least it's something. Well, there's a 7. We'll want to take care of him. That's a solo. He is attentive, which is fine. Just want to make sure we don't have anything else that popped up over there. Kind of think I want to... Oh, what are you? 4, okay. Let's see what we got here. He's pretty close. And now, he's pretty dead. Just like that. Now, we get to walk around this pond. Might hit these 2 spots before this one, just to see if that helps at all. It's possible we could go to those other 2 spots and not see a single shooter. This spot hasn't really had shooters. This spot only sometimes has the herd. So... Right, here is this guy right here. Smoked him through all the goods. I don't know why these guys aren't consistently here. Sometimes I think... So, like, I don't know where or who he's drinking with. He's out there a ways, but we'll go ahead and take care of him. Hopefully... Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and drop a ping right there. That way we know where to go. So that's cool. There was a least a shooter there. He was probably a solo, would be my guess. It's like, how many guys are here? One. And we single along to that guy. It's like, I don't know where the herd is that's normally here, but it's not here. Let's see what we got here. What are you? You're 9. I think he might be stuck. If he is, we'll use it to our advantage. Maybe. Might have still messed it up. Come on. I don't know if I hit him that second time. I think I did. Guys, we just ruined a diamond. Unless I somehow got liver. Which I'm not optimistic about, but we'll see. I may have botched a bugged diamond. And we're going to just look up until we get past ways. I kind of want to be surprised when I pick him up. Okay, let's see. There he is. Now the 303 is pretty powerful. I'm sure it could still do it. But did we botch a diamond or did we save it? We botched it. He barely made it. Barely would have made it. Second shot we on the turn. So we botched a bugged diamond. That is that's kind of crazy. But you know, oh well. It is what it is. We live, and most of the time we try to learn. Even though it doesn't always work out that way. Got a little bit of time left before they're done drinking, so let's go check down here. Let's see what we can see today. So that would have been our first diamond of the day. But, you know, we opted to, you know, not have a diamond, which is sometimes the way it goes. So 5 out there. Bunch of dinks. Dinks and does. Or hinds, I guess. Let's see what we got over here. We might just take out that 5. Even though I could probably almost leave him, but if I don't have to, I won't. He's still calm, which is nice. As for here, I don't see any. Over there, I don't see any. Which means, good sir, you are the one who gets to take a snooze. Thank you for volunteering as tribute. That's the dink. Kind of let him do his own thing, because we don't care about him. We'll just pick up this guy. Nothing over there, so let's go ahead and go up here, change the time, and run it back. We won't claim that. See if there's any shotgun. No. Deer using handgun. No. None of those really look that eventful. I mean, we could have used them, but we'll just change the time and run through it. Alright, let's see what we got back at the beginning. What do I have over here? Pine Martin, cool. That looks like, oh no, I thought, oh wait. That one, nope, it's a 4. 4. 4. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of... Yep, whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let's maybe just scan to the left to make sure. Yep, still nothing. Perfect. Let's pop here just to see if there's anything that showed up. Never know when we're going to get a sneaky solo over here. All chances are low. They're never zero. Our piebald. Hind. Where's our other one? There's our other one. We do have 2 pet piebalds. Bunch of no ones out there. Not seeing anyone over here, which is pretty usual, so we'll pop back over here. Couple of weird spawns here before. What are you? 7 and a... Is that another shooter? 4. 4. What are you? Are you a 4? You look like you must be a 4. I'm sure it is, so we'll just focus on the 7. Oh, there was a red deer in there. Both of those are going to be tracks. Well, we at least hit that guy again. But, you know, that's 2 more. This guy will be probably not as long of a track. It doesn't look like. Looks like we gut shot him. I'm gonna opt not to pick up his track to preserve the other track. And that guy did go down, which is nice. Oh, is this it? Oh, I don't think so. Let's backtrack a little bit just to make sure we didn't lose him. Okay. Okay, this does look like it is him. There. That's not him. Oh, here we go. No, that's not him either. Okay. Well, we're gonna backtrack. Find the actual track. and just pick it up, because we're now wasting time that we, not that we don't have, but just that we, oh, here he is, disregard, I'm not going to pick up the track. Shot him, level 8, nothing too crazy, but still something. At the end of the day, every kill is one kill closer to a great one. Female warning call, and then there is a female right there anyways. We'll keep on going out this way and hopefully stumble upon, there's his tracks right there, actually. So we'll just kind of keep on coming in this direction, and I know we didn't hit him great, but it was a very low bleed rate, so that's a shame. But it looks like he turned, oh, I thought he turned around and cut back. Was this a turnaround and come back? No. No such luck. He's still continuing on in the same direction, far, far away from where we were, and currently are. Let's see if we can't hit that. We're a really bad shot. That's why I don't hunt birds. I kind of thought I had a shotgun at first and then realized I did not. So we quickly just depleted like all of our 22 ammo on a single female red grouse that we proceeded to miss every single time. That's alright, you know, it's good for the soul or something. Couple of bad shots, but you know, gotta do what we gotta do. Check here, see what we've got in this spot. Apparently a fleeing cicada and roe deer. It's always exciting. And over there. It's possible we just have the one little guy. Oh, okay, I was gonna say it's possible we don't even have him, but we do. And that is all we have. Unless this gives us a better angle. Cool, so there's that guy. How far out is he? Almost 300. Just aim a touch low. And that's how we do that. Now we'll go pick him up. We'll pick up this feed for a mink. Homeboy should be just right up here somewhere. Right here. You know, how are we doing on time? We'll just kind of run this way just and see if there's anything down in this area. We've had them down there before. Doesn't hurt to take a quick peek since we're kind of down this way. I kind of think we might have... I don't think we have one down. We don't have one down here anymore because we did have a 5 that was hanging around down here for a while, but we shot him. So as far as I know, there are no red deer down here. So who knows what might or might not have respawned right over this ridge. Nothing yet. But that doesn't mean nothing. It might mean nothing, but it doesn't guarantee nothing. Okay. Well, it should seem as though, as of right now, it guarantees nothing. But we could get a solo that pops down here later. It's not a for sure thing that we'll never get a red deer there again. Let's see. Four. Scoring 20 years ago. Okay. So all the females. We'll just kind of wander over this way just a little bit, see if we have any solos that popped on this backside. Never know. It's the same solo, same solo. And nothing, but we do have a drink zone here. Is this for that herd? Surface depression, very fresh. It is, so I don't know why they're not here, or where they went. They're invisible! No, this herd just sometimes is not here, and that's just kind of the way it goes. Try to take advantage of it when they are here, and then when they're not, you know, oh well, we go about our life. Alright, let's see what we've got up here. Had some stuff before. Might have some solos here. There's a solo. 6. There's a solo, another 6. And that's it. Okay, so we need that guy out 230. I think we're going to start with this one, just because I don't know where he is going to map. And I was hoping to have gotten a better shot on that one, but... well, they were all terribly awful shots. But he is going to go down. He's just going to take his sweet, sweet time. This guy went down pretty easy. Smoked him through both lungs. This guy on the other side, on the other hand, decided to run a little bit further, and he kind of headed straight north towards that other lake. Not 100% sure. I'll probably just follow the track. I did think about maybe fast traveling to here and coming south, but on the off chance that there's something big down there, we don't want to spook that. Gotta try to be as efficient as possible, and making poor shots like this is not how you be efficient. Just a heads up in case you were curious. The old very low bleed rate, my favorite. And straight towards, like I said, that other lake. So, we'll see how far he gets, and maybe we'll see something from this backside that we can shoot before we get too close. Welcome back, Leviathan. Glad to see you. Yeah, the number has grown. The chats have not, so I'm thinking it may have something to do with that bug. But that's all right. We'll just kind of keep doing our thing. It's always been the name of the game, you know. We just get out there and grind away and play, whether it's for one person, 10 people, 100, 1,000, doesn't make a difference to me. Absolutely. Alright. 4, 3. So no shooters. We saw a diamond. The diamond was bugged and running in a circle. And so I then decided, well, hey, I'll just time up the shot and shoot him as he runs by. Well, I messed up the first shot. And then he kept running in his circles, and so I was like, hey, I've got a second opportunity. And then I messed up the second shot. So he scored like 252 and change. Would have been a diamond. Instead, he was just a really big gold because I decided it was a good idea to do the funny business. What are you? 7. Let's see if we can't get a little closer. I may try to shoot this guy in the head with the 22 to reduce sound. So I can go get that guy. I hope so. You never know how it goes. Sometimes weird things happen. Yeah, I know. A bow would be nice in this situation, but 22 headshot will do the trick as well. There's 2 7s? There's 3 big antlers here? Gosh dang it, okay. Let's try to shoot this guy in the face. Nope, not if he turns around like that. Oh, that guy almost said, "Get down, Mr. President." I did not make a headshot on him. He will live. Okay, so we'll have to deal with them later. That's a lot of it's a lot of big shooters that we kind of squandered our opportunity on. We are always, always, always happy to have new subscribers join us. If you look up further in the chat, there's also a link to the Discord. If you play the game and enjoy, posting your finds and your cool animals, or just seeing other people from the other subscribers that are in the Discord and that sort of stuff, feel free to join that, but absolutely no pressure on that. This guy was a disaster. I can't believe that we messed him up so bad. Let's see. Shouldn't be too much. Well, I guess he's still a little ways out. Little fox. This guy's just running 0 to 25. There we go. That's good. There he is. Flesh on the turn. Then shot his toe clean off. That'll show him. See what we get here. Those fellows are all traveling. That's a 5. That's a new 5. He's out there a ways, but we'll go ahead and take him out. Just because. Really, a bad shot. Joy, joy, joy. That's gonna be a fun one. Our shots are not looking great right now, guys. They are not looking great. There he is. Well, maybe he'll just lay down and die. Maybe we don't even have to shoot again. I'm thinking he's probably pretty close. There he goes. Drop dead, homie. Alright, there's that guy. Surprised we actually kind of split the lungs. That's always fun. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No, no, no. No, no. Doesn't look to be anything too impressive. Unfortunately, there goes. I mean, nothing impressive, but at least a single shooter. Let's see, what do we have here for shooters? Couple of 4s, a singular 5. So we'll go ahead and reload and see if we can get both those 5s. The 5 in this main herd, and then the 5 that's already on the move. Oh, what are you? You a 6? You are another 5. Well, we got one. Honestly, I don't really feel all that inclined to go chasing after that other one, because we're not too far from wrapping up the stream. And so, if we do that, I'll just get him next time as something else. Cool. Then I didn't try to get the other ones, so we'll just leave them be. Let's check here. Bleeding red deer. I think that's a 4, if I remember correctly. I think we had a serious dink that was hanging around here. It's not one. And nothing else. Let's check here. This is probably where we'll check our last spot. And just see if got lucky again. Nothing. Nothing. Shocker. Nothing. Oh, wait. I don't know where he came from, but we're going to follow him and make him our final kill. Love to come right up over this hill and see him be nervous, but don't know if there's any such luck with that. I'm going to swing wide. Hopefully by swinging wide, we might be able to actually see him. But that's a big if. He pops out. Or we can see him through the woods. Let's see, where might he be? He zigged when I thought he'd zag. We'll completely miss him. That's kind of looking like that might be the case. If that is the case, what are the chances he comes right back to where he was? So we're going to go right back there, and we're going to wait there. And we'll expect him to come up over that hill from over there. Feral goat. Maybe we'll just kind of come back this way. Let's see what we can see. I'm not sure what we'll see, but if we come over here, just might see a diamond. Or at least a diamond potential. We'll just go ahead and sit tight here for a minute and just wait and see if he shows up. I am not seeing him yet. Probably because it's no longer his drink time. Let's go here. We'll change this to 608. Now that it's 6 again, put this on. Put this in our inventory on the off chance that he actually gives us a shot. And let's try this again. Coming here right at 6, it's possible he's not here yet. Which could work in our favor. But it also could not work in our favor. It's kinda too soon to tell. Because at least when we spawn and he's here, we know where he is. This way we don't know where he's coming from. Kinda thinking they come from this way. Might just run this way, see if we get a warning call. So he comes from that way, but I think they come from the left. Let's see. I'm not sure what they're doing before, if they're feeding or if they're resting. They're resting. Yeah, we'll swing around this way, look around for another couple minutes, and then if we don't see him, we'll wrap it up and we'll start the stream. I mean, honestly, we'd probably start the stream back over. Well, we might start it here. It's hard to say. Hi, Nyla Hunts, welcome in. Glad to see you in the stream. How are you doing today? Let's see, where is this max level? Good, glad to hear that. I'm doing well. We are just about to get ready to wrap up the stream, though. We're just kind of doing one quick little look around for a max level red deer that is hopefully somewhere like right up over here. But I'm not seeing him yet. We'll loop back around to the tent. See if he's out drinking yet. Don't worry about it. Hopefully next time we'll see a little bit earlier in the stream, that we can catch some more of it. But feel free to replay it and watch it back. There was some good stuff earlier in it. But I am not seeing this red deer. So we may start our next stream trying to get after this guy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Said we are going to wrap the stream up here. And if you did enjoy the stream, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can turn on the notifications so that you get notified whenever we are live. I posted a short, posted a video, anything like that. All your support helps the channel out a ton, and I really, really appreciate it. So, with all that being said, thank you so very much, and we will see you in the next one.